What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It has been a while since I've had the time and opportunity to create a video for you guys. There is a reason behind it. The first one is I've been very busy at work, and the second and more important one is my beautiful wife Megan gave birth to our second child last week. So my son Leland now has a little sister to keep him busy and on his toes. So life has been pretty crazy and hectic with the addition of our newest. And yeah, everyone's healthy and good, but been a little occupied. So anyways, today I am making this video for you guys, and it's a little different than the usual. It's not going to be focused on an install, but more so it's going to be an informational video for those that are on the fence or entertaining purchasing an aftermarket mirror that doubles as a dash cam. In my instance, I have the Wolfbox series rear view camera that also is a forward-facing dash cam. Now, when I say, I'm going to help people make an educated decision, what I mean by that is the market is saturated with these types of cameras, and I myself have quite a bit of experience with the Wolfbox brand, because I started out with the Wolfbox G900, then upgraded to the G900 Pro, and then made the leap to the G900 TriPro cabin edition, and now I'm going to have the G900 TriPro bumper edition. So each one of those cameras is a great dash cam and rear view mirror, but they are meant to tailor to different types of people. So the G900 is like the base model, and it's a simpler, more budget-friendly option that features the loop recording and parking monitoring, whereas the G900 Pro is a little bit of a upgrade, where it has Wi-Fi app control and voice control that is not present in the G900. And then you go one more step above that, and you have a now 3-channel camera, the G900 TriPro, and we'll get into the differences between the cabin and the bumper in a second. But you have a third camera, and it has a larger SD card and just upgraded clarity and quality, and just other neat features. So I'll quickly cover all the parameters for the G900, the Pro, and then the TriPro, and then I'll get into what I think makes the most sense based on what your intended use is for these cameras. So I have this pulled up on my screen on my car just so I can read it off real quick and not struggle to recall all the parameters that all these cameras have. So the G900, again, is like the base model for the G900 series. It is a 2-channel dash cam, which means it records in 2 areas, front facing and then rear facing. My rear facing one is right there, and that is on the outside of my car. So the front camera records in 4K. The rear camera records in 2.5K. It has a 12-inch touchscreen inside your car. And then it comes with a 64 gigabyte SD card. We covered it a little bit earlier. It has loop recording, parking monitoring, and built-in GPS. Then when you upgrade to the G900 Pro, still on that 2-channel specs, but the rear camera and front camera remain the same. 4K in the front, 2.5K in the rear. Still a 12-inch touchscreen. Storage is upgraded to 128 gigabytes. You have now, with the Pro, the Wi-Fi app control, voice control, fatigue driving alerts. So if you're getting tired, you can have it set reminders like, hey, take a break every hour or 2 hours, whatever. And then it has GPS. So you get Wi-Fi, voice control, fatigue driving, and GPS with the G900 Pro. And then when you go to the G900 TriPro, that goes to 3 channels. So in my instance right now, I have the front facing, the rear facing, and then the cabin one, which faces inwards and records everything that's going on here. But there is also the bumper version, which you put on your bumper in the front, and it helps for those that are like off-roading, or those that are challenged when it comes to parking and they want to be able to see what is directly in front of their bumper. Now, cameras. The front camera is 4K, the rear is 2.5K. The internal camera is 1080p, and then still a 12-inch display as far as that goes. This time though, straight out of the box, you have 256 gigabytes. And that's probably to account for that extra camera that is recording and taking up data. Additional features that come with the TriPro: Wi-Fi app control, voice control, fatigue driving alerts, and GPS, just like the G900 Pro. So what makes the most sense based on who is going to use this? In my mind, and this is my opinion and nobody else's, if you are the type of person that is going to buy a dash cam and forget about it until a event happens, like a car accident, and you need to pull the footage, the G900 is a perfect solution for you. If you don't plan on like messing with it every day or really like pulling footage off of it. Reason why I say that is because the G900, in order to download the footage from the dash cam itself, you have to click the SD card out, the micro SD card, plug it in an adapter or in your computer, and then pull the footage from it. So a little bit inconvenient. It's not as easy to get the data off of it. Now, like I said, if you're planning on just buying the dash cam and forgetting about it, it's perfect because you can erase it and format the SD card from the dash cam itself and kind of forget about it. If you're somebody that likes to capture footage and then post it or, whatever, show your friends like, hey, look what I saw on the road the other day, the G900 Pro is probably for you, because what that affords you is an app that you can download both on iOS or Android, which allows you to connect via Wi-Fi to your dash cam. And what that enables is the over-the-air download of your content, whether it be pictures, videos, both, whatever you want that your camera's captured, you're able to seamlessly download it to your device. So for those of you that, again, want to download footage on a daily basis or weekly basis, the G900 Pro is pretty nice. Now, in my mind, what makes it worth it upgrading to the TriPro versus the Pro? Well, so let's start with the cabin one. So why would you want a cabin camera in your vehicle? Well, if you have teenagers that are driving your vehicle, that are learning how to drive or just got their permit, and you want to make sure that they're not texting and driving, you want to make sure that they're not blasting the music and driving like a fool, or smoking pot, or whatever nefarious things that teenagers tend to do. That is a perfect camera to have, because you can monitor them, you can pull the footage, and the only way that they can really turn it off is if they unplug it. And if they do, you're going to see them unplugging it and be like, hey, why the hell did you unplug the camera? What were you doing? So that's reason number one why I think it's worth having the TriPro cabin camera. The other reason is if you want that extra layer of fidelity as far as like safety goes. So what I mean by that is like providing insurance companies with footage of what actually happened to the people in the vehicle during an accident. The cabin camera that I have is placed right behind my dash cam, and it gets everything. It gets the passenger seat, the driver's seat, the 3 rear seats, and a little bit of the trunk. So you can really capture every detail that goes on in this car. And the nice thing is the cabin camera is able to record in daylight and at night, because it has night vision capabilities. So like I said, if you want that extra layer of safety that you can then provide to insurance or adjusters if you were to get in a car accident, that is also another reason why you would want the TriPro cabin version. Now, what would make you want to get the bumper version for the TriPro over the cabin version? Well, if you are an avid off-roader and you want to capture footage of you off-roading, like crazy angles from the front of your vehicle where your hood is not in the frame, that is an option. The other thing is Again, same if you're an off-road enthusiast. But now you're actively off-roading and you're like, oh, am I going to make this? You know, is this safe? Is it not safe? Well, flip the screen over, go to your bumper camera, and now you can see a little bit better because your hood is not obstructing your view. So that's another reason why you might want your camera, is so that you have that extra fidelity when off-roading and making sure your clearances are good and you're not going to get in a predicament or hit obstacles, whatever it be. And then the third is if you're a bad driver, or if you live in the city and you really need that extra layer of fidelity when it comes to parking, like parallel parking, you want to make sure you're not going to hit someone both in the rear or front. Well, now you have both of those covered. You can get really close and not worry about hitting another car's bumper or like a pole or a light pole, whatever, because you can actually see what is right in front of your car at the forefront of your bumper. So that is, in my opinion, what makes each one worth it. As you know, the G900 is the base model, so it's the cheapest. Then you have the G900 Pro, which is like the mid-tier. And then you have the flagship, best in class, the G900 TriPro, when it comes to the G900 series. I don't have experience with the other series from Wolfbox because the G900s are all I've had. But again, if you're looking for something you can buy and forget, the G900 will meet your needs. If you're looking for something that you can access on a daily or weekly basis without having to unplug your SD card, your micro SD card, and then go to the computer, the G900 Pro is what will work for you. And then if you want that extra layer of safety and fidelity for both passengers in the vehicle or off-roading, you can either get the cabin or the bumper version of the TriPro. That is just my opinion as to the G900 series and what makes each category worth it. Because I know that people do struggle when it comes to making a decision as far as what camera works best, because they don't know all the information about them. And lastly, if you're interested in buying the G900 or the G900 Pro, if you use the code JOEABATE, JOEABATE, that will save you $60 site-wide on Wolfbox's site. That also applies to any of the other series cameras on Wolfbox's site. Now, if you're interested in getting the TriPro, whether it be the bumper or the cabin camera, if you use the code WB TriPro, so Whiskey Bravo Tango Romeo India Papa Romeo Oscar, WB TriPro, that will save you $50 off of your Wolfbox purchase when it comes to the G900 TriPro series. So again, if you want to use those codes, have at it. It'll save you either 50 or 60 bucks, depending on what camera you buy from Wolfbox's site. And it doesn't apply to just cameras. I believe it also applies to the accessories. So it is pretty nice. It'll save you some cash. But yeah, I hope this video helped you make an informed decision as to what camera is right for you and what will meet your needs. No matter what camera you buy from Wolfbox, when it comes to the 900 series, they are all phenomenal cameras. I've had every single one of them, and each one is better and better as they come out. I really think that Wolfbox is at the front of dash cams, especially the way that they integrate to your vehicle. Like mine is my mirror. I don't have another mirror. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you make an informed decision. And if you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I do have a huge giveaway coming out in the next few weeks because we surpassed 700 subscribers on YouTube about maybe 2-3 weeks ago, and we're about to hit 800, which is insane. 700 to 800 subscribers has been the fastest growth that I've seen on my channel, and it is because of you guys. So thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and interacting with my videos. That helps a great deal when it comes to my channel's exposure. And like I said from the first video, my channel is here to help you guys get the best aftermarket accessories for your 4Runner, and kind of avoid the crappy or cheaper ones, because I try them all out. I only make videos of the quality ones though. So yeah, I again am so thankful for each and every one of you guys. Stay tuned. There's going to be, again, a giveaway coming out very shortly, and then there are a few new videos that are going to be dropping in the next few weeks. I just need to finish filming them, and then I will release them. So thank you guys again, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.